Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And again, here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Now Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in a rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back. Out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. They go play action with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Within 24 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're going to throw again. Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down by William Smith. A 2-yard pickup.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Throws caught. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
27 on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. And anyone else? Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts now from the gun. That's coming. It's Saquon Barkley. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
19 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
63.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Eagles.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action. Hurts has it. This one's caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hurts yet again. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Fits it through the middle. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
180.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Has a hole left, room to run. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles have it. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, a run with Barkley. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third down, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to this. That's complete inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Sione Vaki on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On first down, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Oh, he put everything he had into that. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Reed Blankenship. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?